Today we're gonna take a closer look at the brand new RØDE Wireless Micro, which was released just today. You're listening to the microphone right now and you can hear it throughout the entire video. We're gonna test it out in a couple of different scenarios. We're gonna find out if it is influencer approved. We're gonna find out how it sounds outdoors. And ultimately, we're gonna discuss whether you should add this to your toolkit. So let's grab a cup of coffee and let's get started. All right, so let's kick things off with what you get inside of the box when you decide to order the RØDE Wireless Micro. In my opinion, the star of the show is this case. This is very much looking like a headphone case, like a Bose or whatever it might be. There inside you have your receiver that I'm currently using on my camera. You're also getting two transmitters, which one I'm using right now. And besides that, you're also getting two wind protectors, which are very easy to add and which we're gonna find out if they actually prevent wind noises. It's currently pretty windy outside, so we're gonna figure that out. You do also get a connector for your smartphone. This is very cool that you have a separate one which you just plug into your phone and then you're basically good to go. You obviously also get a 3.5mm headphone cable, which again I'm currently using on my phone, and then you're also getting a USB Type-C cable in case you want to connect it to, I don't know, to your computer, in case you want to do a software update or whatever it might be. That's basically it. That's what you get inside of the box. One of my personal favorite things is the size. I think the box and everything that you need is very, very tiny. You can charge that with USB-C. So like every time you're opening this up, you're getting a fully charged transmitter and receiver. One thing, however, I think that could be a little bit smaller is the transmitter itself, which I'm using right now. I think if you compare that to other manufacturers, they do have like a little bit smaller footprints. It's not that this is massive, but you know, having it a little smaller would be pretty cool. You can mount it magnetically like I have it right now, but you can also clamp it onto, you know, your clothes, whatever that you're wearing. So overall, packaging content and size is a thumbs up from my side. All right, so welcome to the outdoor test where we're gonna find out how the isolation works, like how focused is the sound on my voice. We're beside a street. There are also some air traffic is going on. So yeah, you can just tell me, is this good enough or would you like to have something more focused? And in that process, I'm also trying to move around a little bit so that we can figure out if we have some noises, you know, is there something rubbing against my clothes or did I mount it properly? How good can you actually mount it? Right now, I'm using the clamp and not the magnet. And in that process, I also want to talk about my favorite use cases for a microphone like this. First of all, of course, is YouTube. Like especially if you're filming outdoors and you're running, gunning and moving around, having a setup like this is just super convenient because like you connect it once and then I can just move around. You have up to 100 meters of range and yeah, you're basically good to go. Secondly is also corporate work, basically the exact same thing. In the past and when I have the time, I'm using a shotgun mic. By the way, also let me know how good the wind protection is because right now there is some wind picking up. Yeah, but I used to use a RØDE NTG3 for that and I still absolutely love that sound, but it's just very inconvenient. You know, once people are moving around, if you're filming multiple interviews and you just need to adjust the height all of the time, you know, with a setup like this, you're just so much faster. And then last but not least, social media and ads. We're creating tons of ads all of the time. And by the way, in case you want to check out AI yourself, which is our brand new online course showing you how you can use AI to create, you know, stunning visuals, stunning ads, and also social media content. Check it out down below. We currently have an awesome offer going on. Yeah, but these are the main use cases that I like to use them for. And yeah, let me know what you think about the sound quality outdoors. And by the way, you're getting 7 hours of battery life, which is plenty enough in my opinion. And one downside I've found is that I cannot plug in my own third-party lavalier mic, so I have to use the built-in one. But now let's get inside. All right, so in this part of the video, we're gonna find out if the RØDE Wireless Micro is influencer ready, because I'm sure you have seen many influencers holding their microphones like this in their hand. And what I'm trying to figure out is, are there any, you know, noises when you're touching the mic, and are there any, just is it sounding good or not? And I just think, it looks a little bit silly and you're not supposed to be using a microphone like this. But hey, if it works, then there you go. The way and how it is supposed, by the way, is like you can just use the magnets. Like there is a magnet and you can just use the magnets, or you can also clamp it onto yourself. But yeah, that was step number one. Second step, I'm sure you've seen that before, is just using a fork. Yeah, I think it looks absolutely ridiculous and I didn't know why I'm testing this, but I just thought it's probably gonna be fun. So yes, a fork is also working fine. And last but not least, in my influencer test, I also have this. I don't even know what this is called in English. But yes, you can also use this to hold your microphone. And in case you're trying to look absolutely ridiculous online and get attraction due to holding your microphone with weird things, yes, the RØDE Wireless Micro, happy to do that for you. In this part of the video, I want to take a closer look at the case as well as the receiver. And by the way, in case you're wondering what mic I'm using right now, this is the RØDE NTG3, which is a shotgun microphone. And this is probably my favorite mic of all times. So one of my personal favorite things is this little cube right here. This is the receiver, and you can use it just, by attaching the cable right here and then plugging it into your camera. And the menu is super simple. All you got to do is just press on it once, and then this is everything that you can do. You can change the output gain. So in case your mic is too loud or not loud enough, you can change that here. Super simple. And then you can change the output mode in case you want to have one merged signal or you want to have a split signal, depending on what you like with the two mics that you have. And then you can also change the brightness. And that's basically it. And I think that's what makes this like super user-friendly and super easy to use. And this is just a quick test to see what the microphone sounds like on an iPhone. I'm currently using an iPhone 16 Pro and I'm just hand holding it, have connected it with the USB-C. And yeah, this is what it sounds. It's pretty windy outside right now, but let me know what you think about the sound quality compared to the C80. All right, so let's come to the conclusion. Should you add the RØDE Wireless Micro Camera Edition to your toolkit, or should you stick with any other mic that you have? So if you already have a wireless microphone system and you're happy with that, then of course you do not absolutely need to add this to your toolkit. If you are searching for, a wireless microphone system that you can add to your toolkit that you can use with your smartphone, but also with your professional camera, this one is very easy to use. I really like the sound quality. I also very much like, how you can add the wind protector. The protection has been very well, so I really like that. And one of my personal favorite things was just the ease of use when it comes to navigating through the menu. With other manufacturers, you just have like more opportunities, but most of the time this just leads to you just, fumbling around and making it actually sound worse. If you're in the market for a wireless microphone system, then 100% go for it. I can very much recommend it. And yeah, huge thanks to RØDE for sending this over my way. This was not a sponsored review. I'm a RØDE user for years. I have the RØDE NTG3. I have multiple pod mics. I have 2 RØDEcasters. So I'm using it all of the time. Another pod mic here on my desk. So yeah, I'm very happy that we're having a collaboration here. But again, this was not sponsored. This is 100% my true and honest opinion. I will link you the microphone down below. Make sure you check it out. And again, in case you have not checked out AI yourself, also make sure you give it a shot. And I'll see you guys in the next one.